Hello everyone, this is Orkin, and I'm going to be casting a 1 versus 1 between myself, the blue Zerg, in the bottom right. My opponent's going to be SMC, the red Protoss, in the top left. I apologize if the audio is at all out of sync in this game. I am using a new operating system. Well, I had to reinstall, and I had to get a new video card, and I'm now running an older version of Windows. I'm running a Windows XP 64-bit currently. I'm going to try to get another copy. I'm going to try to get my Windows 7 disk found and get it installed. In the meantime, I'm going to be running on this, though, but because of that, I've had to use a different method of recording because Fraps for Windows XP does not allow you to record from more than one audio location. So I'm using an external software right now to record the game sound while Fraps records my mic. And then I'm going to have to sync them up later. Hopefully I'm going to be able to do that. I don't exactly know how I'm going to sync them up, but I am definitely going to try to sync them up. Yeah, this is not going to be easy to sync them up. Let's get the production tab up here to see what we can get going on. I guess I could use like the sound of spawning larvae and such to sync them up. But yeah, phew. Hooray for editing. I currently have a 12 over 10 supply. I went for a double extractor cancel. I asked him if he always played random. SMC is a person that I met in HG Starcraft's channel. I was just in there chatting with people, whatever, and found a Gold League player that wanted to play me. He's only played like 15 games though, but he's pretty good in my opinion. Spawning pool's now going up along with that first gateway. This gateway got up a little bit before my spawning pool, but I do believe, yeah, and they take the same amount of time to build. But yeah, he got his gateway up about 10 game seconds before my spawning pool, and he says he's barely played. He's just trying. He has thrown down a pylon right here now. Oh my gosh, pylon thrown down here, and looks like this extractor's gone out. My extractor's actually gone down for real now. And my spawning pool is nearly up. I'm going to have some Zerglings to deal with this pylon before very long. I still have a drone in space knowing what's going on. I now have 2 drones in his base knowing what's going on. We look at income tab. Those 2 drones in his base are definitely hurting me. He is 2 harvesters up from me at the moment. And he has 15 harvesters, or he has like 14 harvesters mining right now, whereas I only have 11. Because I have these 2 that are in his base. So I'm definitely at an economic disadvantage at the moment. I got other just in the nick of time. I knew there was zealots coming out, and sure enough, there's his first zealot out. Meanwhile, he's building more zealots. I send these Zerglings down to take care of this pylon, because I don't like having a pylon down in front of my base. It's kind of annoying. Really, really kind of annoying. Meanwhile, let's get the production tab going. I guess we can see what's going on. I'm now getting my queen. He's getting his second zealot and his second warp gate. He's also picked up his gas. I am now throwing down an early expansion over here. Sorry, there we go. Throwing down an expansion. Pretty early expansion. Hoping that I'm going to be able to recover from the economic game just by being able to split my drones between 2 bases and being able to have 2 hatcheries to macro up off of. I don't know if it's going to give me the economic advantage that I'm going to need to win this or not. At this point in the game, I don't know that. Obviously, I know how the game turned out because this is a replay. I'm going to get rid of that. It makes it a lot easier to see what's going on the screen. Looks like we got the Cybernetics Core about halfway done now. I have 4 more Zerglings on the way. I'm now getting my lair. Opponent up here has 3 Zealots now. Looks like he is just working on macroing up. I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time not yawning at the moment. I am quite tired as I have been up all night long playing Starcraft. It is currently 7 o'clock in the morning. I play way too much Starcraft these days. I do have to stay awake though because I have been having a lot of internet trouble lately, and I have a quest person coming out to help me fix that today. So I am going to finish casting this game and probably play more Starcraft. Can't get enough Starcraft, that's all I know. At this point, we have warp gate technology on the way now, along with 2 more zealots and a third third gateway now is on the way. I am throwing out a spine crawler. My lair is nearly finished, and I am working on pumping out drones currently. Excuse me. I'm sorry. As I said, I am quite tired. I've been up all night playing StarCraft. I am right now pumping drones. At the moment, I am still 4 workers behind my opponent, though, which is quite a economic disadvantage. If we look at army size, my opponent also has a much larger army than me, so I am not sitting in a good situation right now. But I'm trying to recover from it. I've thrown on a roach warren now, and I am going to try to get some roaches out, because I know that he has mass zealot at the front of his base, and if I don't get out some roaches, those zealots are going to tear me apart piece by piece. Roaches are a great counter to zealots, of course. My overlord's still sitting up here being able to see what's going on. I don't know why he hasn't taken out these stalkers yet. I start to morph it, and sure enough, he comes in to take it out. And right there, I cancel the morph and try to fly him away, but there's no way I can fly away from two stalkers. It's just not going to happen. Meanwhile, I morphed this one up here instead because, well, I wanted an overseer up there. I'm now producing 2 roaches, trying to get up some kind of defense because I saw exactly what was all going on here. My opponent is now getting his warp gates. First one, and then as soon as these 2 stalkers finish, he's going to get his other 2 warp gates. He's got with 3-gate robo at the moment. Now his robotics facility is just now finished. I once again do apologize for the yawning. I'm hoping to improve my game even more and more. I am, as I've said a couple times before, I am only bronze level, but I am rank 2 in my division right now. I'm hoping to freaking move on to silver soon. Really tired of the boring bronze level play. The games tend to be kind of boring. I like games more like this where I get my butt whooped, but they're exciting and interesting. And there's a lot less cheese, I think, in the later games. I think people don't do things like 6-pool and whatnot as much in the higher level play, which is good because 6-pool is not a very strong build. I mean, it works or it doesn't. That's pretty much it. I'm now researching burrow, along with the tumbling claws, or the tunneling claws rather, so that I can get my roaches underground and move them around the ground. At this point, I have droned up hardcore. I now actually have the economic advantage over my opponent. I have more workers than he does, and about the same amount of gas income. But at the moment, I definitely have the economic advantage. I have turned the tides for myself at this point in the game. My opponent is moving an army out across the map now. He's taking on another overlord here. I see that coming, so I immediately spawn up more roaches. Yeah, I try to spawn up as many roaches as I can, I think. Or perhaps I saw it earlier and spawned up roaches because of it. Yeah. There's a big group of zealots and stalkers walking straight towards my base. He throws down a pylon here again. Now he is sitting outside my base with all that, and I don't really know what he's going to do, but I do not like having that outside my base. I spawn up 10 zerglings at this point. I throw down 2 more spine crawlers to try to get up some static defense to help this out, because I know that if I don't, that I am in trouble for this push. An observer is now coming across the map to join his battle group. Looks like he keeps thinking about moving up the ramp, but he just doesn't know what I have, so he doesn't want to push yet. Throwing down a cannon. He looks like he's just looking to try to contain me and keep me inside my base, keep me from getting any kind of map control, which is a really good play. I mean, when a Zerg player is stuck to his base, it's not good for a Zerg player. We don't like being trapped in our base, do we, guys? No, we don't. I've got more roaches now. Still trying to pump out as many roaches as I can, trying to come up with something to handle this force that's slowly building up outside my base. I wish I had known how stalker heavy it was. I would have built a lot more Zerglings, because I have way too many roaches for the number of Zerglings that are there. Way too many roaches for the number of stalkers that are there. Stalkers do a great job. I do, however, see this group sitting right here, so I have my overlord up there spotting the rocks for me. I do know what he's going to go for. And honestly, at this point, I wasn't that concerned. I've spawned up 6 more roaches because I'm pretty sure the attack is imminent. And again, I don't know why I was spawning up so many roaches with this many stalkers in that group. He is shooting out these rocks to try to get my attention. I did not know. I could see where his fire was coming from, but I thought he was going to follow that up with a circling around of this, coming around this way. Or I thought he might have blink. I didn't know which, but I was very wary at that point. He does not have blink, however. He is, however, throwing up another cannon out in front of my base here, and 3 more gateways. Wow. So at this point, he's gonna have a 6 gate up, or a 5 gate up and running, rather. No, it's gonna be a 6 gate. No, it's gonna be a. Sorry, it's gonna be a 7 gate. So he has a 7 gate robo now, and I believe he is gonna push my front door hardcore. He's 7 gate double robo. Holy cow. He's bringing his group up here. He does look like he's preparing to attack that back door. I accidentally misclicked and sent a roach out here. I burrow him and move him away. Meanwhile, this large group of stalkers comes back out to the front, or comes back down around the front instead of pushing in on the back, because he sees that I've moved my group here to counter it. At this point, I don't know what's going on, so I start to move my units back over to the front door because I presume that he's going to be out there. These cannons are really a problem for me. This is really my big problem. Losing a bunch of zerglings right there. But his observer is going to be my biggest problem. That observer able to come over here and see my burrow roaches, which is a huge problem for me. Yep. And I didn't know that he could see me yet. I unburrow right on top of him. And at this point, I'm expecting to be able to burrow and get away. But he can still see me, so I am in huge trouble, taking massive losses. Oh my gosh, my roach is just being decimated. I send in the zerglings to try to help take care of this. But those zealots do a great job of taking care of my zerglings. At this point, I don't know how I'm going to defend this. He continues to just kill off my roaches. I spawn up 16 more roaches at this point. I say GG question mark because I don't know if I'm going to be able to defend this. I say maybe. I have 3 spine crawlers, and my queen comes out here. I don't know why I didn't micro her back. I really should have micro her back. She died pretty much instantly. These roaches coming out and attacking. I've got a bunch more coming in from behind him doing a pincer attack. Pincer attack for the win. But I just do not have enough roaches, and these roaches don't do crap against stalkers. I mean, if I had spawned up a bunch of zerglings instead of a bunch of roaches, I might have actually been able to take out this force. However, these roaches just getting decimated by these stalkers, and I am gonna have to GG because there is nothing that I can do to defend this. He's got more reinforcements. Colossi coming in here. I do one last ditch effort. No, I've got a bunch more of them spawning up, so I send my drones in to try to attack. And then these roaches, but that Colossus makes very short work, and I say, yeah, it's over, because it definitely is over. Those roaches being burned to a crisp, yeah, I have lost. I don't believe I GG'd, but that's because we were doing 1v1s. I believe I GG'd in chat afterwards. Anyway, my name has been Orkin. If you like this, please comment, subscribe, and like. I will see you all next time.